Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. It is opening day of the spring summer meet here at beautiful Gulfstream Park, and we're kicking it off with an 8-race card. We're going to look at the track and weather conditions and then turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello with opening day of the spring summer meet.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the fence, Dispense was away quickly. Up on the outside, Tammy's Orchid showing added speed today. Splitting horses in Bell's Kingdom not far away. Also into the top light goes Kamala. Out wide on the course and Princess Merida. Then Miss Ghislaine. St. Mariglis is second last and Learnt is the trailer as they race 3 across the course in the run to the first turn. With rail position, it's Dispense. Right alongside is Kamala. 3 wide, Tammy's Orchid. She backs off. She'll end in the 2-path now. Bell's Kingdom is at the rail racing from 4th, followed 5th by Princess Merida. Then the race favorite, Miss Ghislaine, 3 wide, about 4 lengths off the pace setter. St. Mariglis is at the rail and Learnt is last. The opening quarter was 23-1 as they race 5 furlongs from home. Kamala on the outside, Dispense toward the rail, their heads apart. Up on the outside, Miss Ghislaine in the clear and improving for Joe Bravo all the way up into a joint third. Tammy's Orchid is next. Angel Arroyo has a decision to make for Bell's Kingdom. She shuffles back to 5th. Back to 6th goes Princess Merida. 7th is St. Mariglis, and the trailer is Learnt. 47-3 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. 3 wide. There goes Miss Ghislaine on now to take the advantage. Kamala is second, Dispense third. Tammy's Orchid hunting racing room between horses. Up on the outside, that's Bell's Kingdom. Then comes St. Mariglis. But at the top of the stretch, Miss Ghislaine made first run, and she is the target. Miss Ghislaine off the turn leads by 2. Tammy's Orchid is second. Bell's Kingdom on the outside third with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Miss Ghislaine still finding. She made a winning move around the far turn, and she's clear to the finish. It's Joe Bravo for Christophe Clement. It's Miss Ghislaine, the Thursday first race winner. She won by 3 in the end. Up second, Bell's Kingdom. Back to third was Tammy's Orchid. St. Mariglis finished 4th in 141-3. And they're off. Not a good start at all for Cezanne. He was 2 or 3 lengths slow. Good start at the inside for Hercules. Down at the rail, Ampersand put into play early. So Subtle won't be far away. Chip Shape on the outside, and after a slow getaway, the trailer is Cezanne. Out of the chute onto the main track, Jose Morelos sends Ampersand through on the rail to take the lead and leads a half a length over Hercules in second. Up on the outside, So Subtle. He's an early third. 2 back to the outside, and Cezanne and Chip Shape toward the rail. 24-1 for the opening quarter, 5 furlongs left to race. Ampersand leads 3 parts of length. Hercules is there second at the 5/8, So Subtle 3 wide third. Cezanne improving in the black blinkers, and Chip Shape is at the fence. They go to the half-mile point with Ampersand still the target. From the outside, Hercules is there second. Wide on the course, So Subtle tries a rebid. Chip Shape is at the rail, and Cezanne is between. 47 seconds for the opening half mile. 3 furlongs left to race. Ampersand has the lead. Hercules struggling to get on terms. 3 wide. So Subtle is charging hard. 2 back to Cezanne and Chip Shape as they round the far turn. Hercules battling hard, and now he takes the advantage. From the outside, So Subtle. From the rail, it's Ampersand. 3 back to Cezanne. But the top 3 are the factoring 3. After 3 quarters and 111-1, they turn for home. Ampersand is game on the rail. Hercules is between horses down the center in third, and So Subtle. Cezanne is 4th. There's a 16th to go. Ampersand, dead game on the rail. Hercules not by yet, but he's grinding away. Hercules takes the advantage close to home, and Hercules wins a hard-fought battle. Hercules beats Ampersand, who was all hard. It's close for third, either So Subtle or Cezanne in 137-1. They're out the post, and they're off. Slow to start was Navajo Creed. Quick to break was Jealous Eyes and Muta Camille. They're the first two out. Moving with them and Moonshine now as they scrimmage for early supremacy. Fear the Deer, Sleeper Ryan S., and Alonzo Mosley. It's a real party as they charge into the first turn. With rail position, it's Victor LeBron and Sleeper Ryan S. who come away with the lead. Alonzo Mosley is second. The gray Muta Camille on the outside third. Fear the Deer is out the rail racing a joint fourth alongside Moonshine now with Jealous Eyes 3 wide. Back from there, it's Flex who's toward the rail ahead of Farm Strong, then Gray Streak, and Navajo Creed is last. 23 and 4 for the opening quarter as they race into the backstretch. Sleeper, Ryan S. on top 3 parts of length. Alonzo Mosley second, Muta Camille third. Good trip here from Fear the Deer, who races in fourth. A length better than Moonshine now. Then Jealous Eyes and Flex with Farm Strong toward the back of the group. A length and a half to Gray Streak, and the trailer is Navajo Creed. 47 and 4 for the opening half mile. There's half a mile left to race. 3 wide. Muta Camille's going to force Paco to go on Alonzo Mosley. These two now ahead apart with Sleeper Ryan S. back to third. Fear the Deer. He's in range and starting to rally for Edwin Gonzalez. Out wide on the course in Jealous Eyes. Then Moonshine now and Farm Strong as they round the far turn. Up on the outside, Muta Camille challenging Alonzo Mosley for the lead. Jealous Eyes is next. Then Fear the Deer and Moonshine now with 3/4 complete. In 1:11 and 2, they turn for home. Muta Camille comes away with the lead. Jealous Eyes tries to hem in Fear the Deer. Alonzo Mosley back for a little bit more, and Gray Streak is the one finishing up best of all 8. Gray Streak takes aim at Alonzo Mosley, who's close to home, but Gray Streak's got him. Gray Streak at 11-1 going away. Second was Alonzo Mosley. Jealous Eyes is third in 1:41 flat. They're in the gate. And they're up. Good start on the outside for Peruvian Dancer, who heads off for the early lead. Splitting horses, that's the gray Anano Astray, driving through at the rail Happy Champ. Alongside him and Ranger Up not far away as they run out of the chute. They scrimmage for the early lead. Moving on the far outside, that's Bach up to take a narrow advantage. Happy Champ is now moving out the rail into second from third and Peruvian Dancer. The gray Anano Astray isn't allowed to settle while racing in the clear fourth. Back at the inside, Quick Step Ed, followed by Ranger Up, who gets shuffled, and the trailer is Mr. Tito's. 23 and 3 for the opening quarter. 5 furlongs left to race. Bach on the outside, Happy Champ toward the rail, their heads apart. Quick Step Ed runs into a pocket. He's a joint third. 3 wide, Anano Astray. From between horses, that's Peruvian Dancer. Closing in from the back, Mr. Tito's. The trailer is Ranger Up. All 7 within 5 lengths through a 46 and 3 opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. Happy Champ has the lead. Here's the bid from Anano Astray, who moves to him while second. Up to third, Mr. Tito's with an upset threat from there. Backpedaling a bit now is Bach. Back to fifth goes a Peruvian Dancer. Nobody really running home with any authority from the back as they run to the top of the stretch. It's Anano Astray who made first run and has to deal with Mr. Tito's on the outside. 3 back to Ranger Up after 3/4. And 1:11 and 1, they turn for home. It's Anano Astray who has the lead. Mr. Tito's runs at him on the outside now, second, back to third and Ranger Up. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Edwin Gonzalez trying to get one more furlong from Anano Astray. Mr. Tito's on the outside is now second. Ranger Up is third, but Anano Astray holds on to win it at 3-1 here. Mr. Tito's was second. Ranger Up finished third. They were well clear of Happy Champ fourth in 1:37 and 3. by 4 and moving away. And they're off. Slow to start was Odalie. Quick to start was Buxom Beast. She's front and center and a length and a half in front. From the outside, that's Princess Tereska moving into second. Splitting horses, Winnipeg Wonder had to shuffle back from between horses. That's moving up Emperor's Song as they chase the speed of Buxom Beast. Princess Tereska second, flat out cool third, Emperor's Song between horses. Hashtag Lucky is in tight toward the rail. Then it's a length and a half back to Quid Pro Glow, racing ahead of Winnipeg Wonder and Bryn Bella. Down at the inside, it's Nev, and the trailer is Odalie, and the leader is Buxom Beast. Buxom Beast to the top of the stretch has the lead. Princess Tereska 3 wide. Here's Flat Out Cool. Looking for room is Emperor's Song, then Winnipeg Wonder. They straighten for the drive. Buxom Beast now has the lead. From the outside, Princess Tereska. From the rail, Emperor's Song. Less than an eighth of a mile to come. Buxom Beast, she needs a 16th more. She's still clear. Princess Tereska can't reach her, nor can anybody else. It's Buxom Beast and Paco Lopez to win in gate-to-wire fashion. Winnipeg Wonder was up for second. The good battle for third is between 9, Princess Tereska, and 7, Emperor's Song in 56-2. And they're off. From the fence, Something Magical was away quickly. In between horses, Naimu's Treasure away in good shape. Up on the outside, Bean Counter won't be far away. She'll be taken in hand and try to drop over. Down at the rail goes Sand Drift. From between horses, Hop on the Bus Gus, then Generic Mark, and the early trailer is Dixie Princess. Easy lead here for Something Magical, who leads by 2 over Naimu's Treasure in second, and the favorite Bean Counter third. At the rail, it's Sand Drip, then Hop on the Bus Gus, 3 wide Generic Mark, and 3 to Dixie Princess. 24-1 for the opening quarter as they race into the backstretch now. Paco Lopez riding for a double here. He leads with Something Magical by 2, who tries to catch a mid-race breather. She's tugging. 3 wide and Bean Counter from between horses and Naimu's Treasure. On from 4th, Generic Mark racing outside of Hop on the Bus Gus with Sand Drift toward the rail. And the trailer is Dixie Princess. That's the 7 of them, less than half a mile from the finish. Something Magical through a 47 3/2 mile, leads by an neck. Bean Counter on the outside is now second. Naimu's Treasure is back to third. On from 4th and Generic Mark, then Hop on the Bus Gus and Sand Drift, and the trailer is still Dixie Princess. To the top of the stretch they come, with the favorite trying to get by Something Magical. Something Magical by a neck. Bean Counter up alongside, but not by yet. Third is Generic Mark, then it's Naimu's Treasure after 3 quarters. In 1:10 3, Something Magical still finding. Eighth of a mile to go. Something Magical leads now by almost 2. Bean Counter flat to the boards and losing ground to the leader from third, Naimu's Treasure. Then it's a late run from Hop on the Bus Gus. Final 16th of a mile, and Something Magical is clear. Something Magical wins by 3 in the end. Bean Counter holds on to the place. Naimu's Treasure was third in 1:34-2. And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. And they're off. Good Should be getting out wide for Unpublished, who heads off for the early lead. Northern being ridden into the race. Gangley comes away in the top flight. He's going to try to hold ground toward the rail. Clipping heels at the back was Majestic Luna as they race to the half-mile point. They've got Northern in tight, so Unpublished will cross over and lead now from Gangley, who's now in tight, but he'll angle to the outside of the leader. Into the two-path now goes Northern, out wide on the course and Man of Vision. Two back to Nicholas Rose, then Star Wancho, and after early trouble, the trailer Majestic Luna. Past the 3 furlong point, Unpublished has the lead, warning to work out a little bit now, but the two-path has been secured by Gangley, and here he comes. Northern is 3 wide, 4 wide, Man of Vision, 5 wide, Nicholas Rose. Star Wancho is going to try to follow Gangley with a quarter of a mile left to go. Gangley and Paco off the turn now, lead by 2.5. Back to second is Unpublished, the danger Star Wancho. He's running home pretty well in the yellow colors with an eighth of a mile to go. Gangley under light handling, and he's clear now. Star Wancho is up into second. The battle's for the minors. 16th to go. Gangley, a confidently handled winner. He wins by a length and a half. Star Wancho was second, close for third. Too close to call, in fact. It was Man of Vision outside of Northern in 104 and 2. And runners away. Good start from between horses for 40 Flash. My Cousin Joe has a touch of speed. Splitting rivals Mayor Remo won't be far away. Far outside and acceptable. Getting over from the high draw, Armalite and Charlie Can Do. Saving ground at the rail and Outdoor Dining. Then on the outside, pink colors of Coach Paul. Uncut Gem is next, racing just ahead of Reno Animo. A bit deep on the course is Under Fire. The trailer is Grand Patron. Into the backstretch they go. 40 Flash with pace pressure from Mayor Remo in between. An unacceptable 3 wide. A gap of a length and a half to Armalite. Then the race favorite Charlie Can Do. Followed by Coach Paul together with My Cousin Joe. Uncut Gem is between horses. Wide on the course and Under Fire. Next at the rail and Outdoor Dining. Then Reno Animo. And Grand Patron is last. 23 strong seconds with less than 5/8 to run. And the leader is 40 Flash. He leads by a length and a half. And Acceptable is there second. Toward the outside, it's the favorite Charlie Can Do, who vacated rail position for first run on the leader. Outside of him and Coach Paul, then down toward the rail, an Uncut Gem passed by Under Fire. Looking for room is Reno Animo as they round the far turn. With the advantage, here's Coach Paul, bidding up boldly now under confident handling from Miguel Vasquez, and up to take the lead. Coach Paul wheels for home, tackled again by the favorite Charlie Can Do. My Cousin Joe is next, and back for more 40 Flash. Eighth of a mile to go. Charlie Can Do, he's up for a fight, trying to turn away Coach Paul, who's down the center. Charlie Can Do is finding under pressure. Coach Paul needs to get on terms. Here he comes again. Here's the wire. Charlie Can Do and Coach Paul. Charlie Can Do inside. Coach Paul on the outside in 129 flat.
And that wraps up Thursday's action. We'll be back here on Friday with a 9-race card, our first race post at 1 p.m. And, of course, on Friday, that means the Stronach 5 is back. Industry low, 12% takeout. And mark this down, we're on a 4-day-a-week schedule, Thursday through Sunday. So have a good night, good luck, and stay safe.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.